Ends a fabulous day of racing. They're off. Forest War hit the ground first. He's goaled away quickly. Samambo, Nobility. It's a charge of the Light Brigade with Capital Flight. Classic Magnus pushing up on the inside soon after the start with Moishu. He's goaled the first to concede. Drop back. Silken Eyes further back in the field. Like a Jaguar's back there as well as they get going into stride. Over on the outside of those, Go Forward. Like a Jaguar posted very wide. Back last is Woodbug. At the 550, Nobility had to burn some fuel to get to the rails. Led the way from Samambo to the turn. Capital Flight, the favourite, strung up behind them third. Over on its outside is Moishu from Like a Jaguar. He's goal. Classic Magnus in the middle. Forest War headed the remainder. At the 250, Capital Flight, no run, badly hemmed up. They come towards the 150. The stablemates, Moishu, Samambo together. It's Moishu, and on the outside, inside Samambo, Go Forward diving through, but Moishu has won it. Might be Samambo's second from the fast finishing Go Forward. Like a Jaguar, and also their Classic Magnus. Capital Flight, well, it got held up in a zip fastened pocket, never got out at all. In behind them, he's gold. Silken Eyes, Nobility cracked under the pressure after leading. Back there, Forest War, and Woodbug trailed them home. Moishu is the winner. Ridden by Taj Dyson. Moishu wins the last of the day. And it might be a Summer Dixon, Quinella, Samambo, and then Go Forward muscling its way through. 1, 7 and 3 will be the placings. 57.53 here they've run. Helter-skelter affair. Moishu finished up getting a pretty good run behind them. Samambo did much of the toil work outside of the speed. And there was no luck for Capital Flight because young Luke Campbell just had simply nowhere to go. Got caught in that pocket from where he was on the home corner, and he just was unable to get out there. Followed Nobility, who came back underneath him, and he was just a victim of terrible circumstances there aboard the favourite in the last race for the day. So Moishu gets home by Jimmy Chu from Murray. For B, Mrs. S.J., PB, Mrs. K, officer, along with Summer Dixon, trained by Summer Dixon. Great result for her. She Quinella's the last. Taj Dyson aboard the winner. Steve Parnham rode Samambo for the yard by War Chant from Lady Mambo. And part owned here by Summer, PB, officer. S. Retledge, Miss D. Woods, M. Warren, P. Burns. And third, number 3, Go Forward by Written Tycoon from Demachine. Chris and Michael Gangemi with Brad Parnham aboard. 34.11. 34.11 sectional, half a length by a short half head were the margins to the last, and a great moment for this aspiring young trainer in WA. Ranks in Summer Dixon, does a super job with the team, and what a great result to get a Metro Quinella home in the last of the day. Britt?
Certainly has a Quinella here. Summer, have you had a Saturday Quinella before?
I haven't, and it feels really bloody good.
Did you have a preference when you were watching them in the run? You would have been trying to look at Samambo on the inside, looking at Moishu. Were you cheering home one harder than the other?
Well, Taylor has a lot to do with Samambo, so she was cheering for Mambo, and I was kind of cheering a little bit for Fat Boy. I got a bit of a soft spot for him, but they're gallant horses. Every time I take these two gentlemen to the races, they try their heart out. They're always running on this race. Unfortunately, Mambo had to do a bit of work today. He had a wide barrier, and today Taj had a bit of luck. We had a nice barrier and we were able to get a nice transit and running. But I'd just like to say something while you're interviewing me today, which I haven't spoken about in a while, but it's such an amazing feeling to have two horses race today in my sister's colours. I haven't spoken about it for a long time, and I just want to put that in there because Hannah's with me every day, and today that was really awesome to see those two horses flying in her colours so well.
It's really special for you to say, Summer. I don't think anybody ever forgets Hannah. We talk about her regularly in the racing industry, and it is always special when you're able to see her colours, particularly when a horse is running first and second.
Yes, it is, and you know, the other thing with this horse today, Moishu, we had a really weird thing happen to him. We did our normal routine. We went down the beach, and he came home. He was a little bit off, and he was pouring, and he rolled around. And I always watch him roll. I'm always curious, see if they roll all the way over or whatnot. And anyway, long story short, we thought we were going to lose him. You know, something happened in the water when he was buoyant. There was no sand or anything in there, and we didn't think he was going to make it. And you know, that night I was quite worried, didn't really have much sleep, don't have much at the best of times. And all of a sudden the next day the horse pulled through, he was pucking and pig-rooting around, and Rob said to me he was quite frustrated that he didn't get his feed in the morning. So that just shows how gutsy he is. And you know, he had 4 weeks in between runs last start, and he done a gallant job down the straight. Yeah, you know, he still ran second, and you know, I backed him up today. I wasn't really comfortable with it. I was a little bit nervous, but it's just a testament to the horse. He really does make me look good, and a testament to the team. Again, I always have to put that in there because they really do such a great job. There's not a lot of us, quality over quantity, and that's the way that I like to keep it. And we all work really hard, and it's just really great when you have a good day.
Well done on the Saturday, Quinella.
Thank you so much.
There is Summer Dixon. Let's get over to Taj Dyson.
Well, Taj, if you could have asked for a spot to find in running, I'm sure it would have been exactly where you landed.
Yeah, that's where Summer wanted me, and I thought that'd be the best spot in running, and we were lucky enough to find the spot. And yeah, as soon as we come to the straight, we come out and he just lit down really well.
Considering the size of him, he's a surprising weight carrier. He's a winner with 60 and now today 59.5.
Yeah, he's just so tough. He's a little ball of muscle. The weight just doesn't seem to bother him, and I think that's just got to do. He's got a big heart and he just tries his hardest every time.
He can absolutely explode when you ask.
Yeah, he's got a ripper turn of foot, so when you need it, it's always there.
Not a lot of luck earlier on in Casino 17, but still a good run, no doubt.
Yeah, no, the horse went super, a bit of errors on my side, but we live and we learn, and there's always next time, hopefully.
You're a harsh judge on yourself. You can give yourself a pass mark every now and then. Well done, Taj.
Cheers, thank you.
There is Taj Dyson. Marshu takes out the last race of the day, defeats the stablemate in Sir Mambo, and Summer Dixon gets her first Saturday Quinella. Thanks for your company on Sky Thoroughbred Central throughout this afternoon, and we'll be back tomorrow from coverage from Pinjarra.
Button the same, do donuts in a like that 6'4" Impala. Holla, you got kitty car, candy painted, a famous, and I got like Mario and Dreddy. I'm heavy up on that gas pedal, breaking competition. I dip them, they get the brass metal. B12, you can't see me, I'm taking over with speed. I got a fast car, crash, bought a pass. I need speed when I fly through the hood. The butter soft leather wood, them 24s looking good. Throw up the key, the big body, cool drivers, the big truck, the low riders. We let no one get by us. Strip, I got the button and chip. Your car like something to strip. Throw up the key. The hoopty whips to the squatters. Whoever putting them dollars holler. We see a car hotter. Yo, I'm cutting corners like I'm crazy. I know how to burn them. Me and my car got a bomb like we Michael Knighted. Throw it to fifth, throw it to fourth. Break it back down to third. Bring it back up to six once around this curve. I feel attention, not to mention the intervention from them coppers. We got papers, take the ticket. Only flat tires can stop us. Dual exhaust on the Porsche, I'm red. Once I'm cross the finish, you know that it's bad. What more can I say? I'm true to this. My car got a computer chip, and with no speed, the race you losing it. I need speed when I fly through the hood. The butter soft leather wood, them 24 looking.